Hey, YouTube Gundam here. One thing I didn't realize at first is all of this is all the mods I'm running. So if you recognize the symbol, you'll know the mod. I think there may be another one, I don't know. But, it's time for an update. So, as I mentioned, I need to work on atmospheric. I did change the name. Also, this is a heavy assault cruiser, not a heavy cruiser. But I wanted to put down heavy cruiser there, just in case somebody doesn't want it to be an assault cruiser. For the atmospheric changes, I've added these points. They are mergers, obviously, which will go to something. There's not. Yeah, right, okay. Now, this one is sticking out a bit. I added this to just make that not so plain. Slightly obscures the bow first, but not much. That's okay, and there's an R2 there. And those are supposed to attach to this. A couple of atmospheric thrusters in all general directions, and then 3 big ones pointing down. This does add a little bit of weight, but it's not a whole lot. And then there's a bunch of ion engines for when it's in orbit. A couple of defensive guns as well, just in case. Connector on the back to reload the oxygen and the cargo. The oxygen does go down. I didn't want to put an O2 generator. That would be too much. Only 2 gyroscopes, I believe, which are located there. There's a beacon around here somewhere. There it is. So, yeah. You don't bother switching a left and a right. You just use the same thing, copy-paste it. And you need 10 of them. 5 port, 5 starboard. So, that brings a total of 30 of these engines. 12 is enough to get the ship as it was to slightly go up. So double that is 24, so 2.5 times that, which I imagine means it'll be 2 times what I need, which is good. That means my hydrogen thrusters won't have to work as hard. I don't think you'll be able to turn off the hydrogen thrusters, but maybe? Maybe not. I don't know. Next. Rockets broadside. There's a massive array of rockets to fire a broadside that'll be absolutely devastating when you get an enemy back here. I need to add cameras still, but that's easy. Along with those 6 side-firing guns, it's going to be nasty. I mean, this is 9 per group. So that's 36 on the port side and 36 on the starboard. So 72 rocket launchers in total will make for a absolutely brutal broadside. Now I did one more thing. I moved these guns around. I removed some hydrogen thrusters there to put in this for welders and grinders. Important afterthought, I didn't realize that I needed to stick the thing up. I goofed. I'm not going to fix it. So the welders go here looking that way. The grinders go here looking that way, but upside down. So that way they'll fit. Because the alternative is all the tools will kind of clunk into each other. And you'll use welders more than you will use grinders. You're going to want to repair your own ship first and not necessarily grind down some other ship. So there's this large bay, which I still need to add lights to. On the top, you got the miners hiding down here on the bottom. I added the word miner, by the way. And I need to still do that for the tugs. The tugs are the main hangar there when I add that. And then the other hangar here. Yeah, the other right here. And they're looking at this, by the way. This is one of those transparent ones. So I need to put, it says tug up top there for that one. So yeah. I also need to put in some sort of a green light thing in the middle here for the fighter. And then another green light there for the other fighter. So that way they'll know when it's their turn to take off. So when that green light's on, then the ones on the one side will go one. There's a front and a back, so like the front one can go to the one side only, and the right one or the back one can go to the other side only. So, and you can alternate top and bottom. Just tell them to go, if you're in the front, to go to your left. So that guy will go out there, then he'll drop down and go out there to confuse the enemy just a little. Keep the fires a little spread out too. Yeah, I need to add that. I have not done any of the detailing inside. Getting this thing atmospheric capable is greatly important. What I am going to do is I'm going to take all of my minis. I'm going to take my variant of the 203, the 206, and obviously this. I'm going to take them all. I'm going to upload them to the Steam Workshop as a finished thing. Once I finish them up, I still need to finish up that a little bit. Then I'll call it a day. That weighs 30,000, so I add an extra 300,000 kilos. But the ship has surpassed 20 million, and it's not done. And it's empty, so yeah. Also, at the time of this recording, I've checked. This now marks 24 hours of construction. Yay! 24 hours. 24 hours in-game work I've been working on this thing. Well, totally worth it. By the way, I reread the thing on Naglfar. Naglfar is the name of a boat made from fingernails and hair of the dead to ferry monsters from hell to go fight the gods. A boat made from dead people's fingernails and hair to carry monsters to kill gods. A boat made. I mean, your thing, your hair. I mean, hair is actually kind of strong, but your fingernails, you're working your nails to the bone, or nails off. I can understand that one. Made a boat made from tooth and nail and hair in order to ferry monsters to fight gods. I gotta write that down on an LCD somewhere in the bridge, or something. Oh yeah, another thing I do want to do in the gymnasium, which is here, I'm going to add a map of the ship. Like just on the side there, you gotta. Well, I might do 3 and move that. That's red alert, right? Yeah. So I might just yeah. It's easier to just clear it. So, yeah. If I do a map of the ship, or not a map of the ship, but a map of, like, this is here, this is here, this is here, when I actually learn what that is, that'll be pretty good. So, yeah. So expect a workshop link to this stuff, all of it, later, so I need 6 connection ports. That's easy. Yeah. I'll put all those up as one solid thing. I'll throw in the dropship too, just to say, quiet dog, just to say I've got it. So you need 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 2, 10. So, yeah. Alright. Now, it is merger blocks. They're currently turned off. And it is yellow, which is different, but it kind of blends in with the hydrogen. And it is different, so you'll know. These are currently turned off, but that's on. It's easy. You just turn it on and hook up. It automatically locks. And then when you're done, you can disconnect, grind it, or whatever. If you have to, you can set a charge, like back here or something. I was thinking of putting in a warhead, but I thought better of it. So, yeah. That's everything. I might, but it's got to be large enough of a blast to take out the whole thing. I'm putting the support column. Oh, by the way, they are far enough apart that because this thing is only 2 to either side, and this is 3 to either side, so there'll be a small gap here in the middle for those. And the middle thrusters, not the ions, so you have to shut off the ions when you hook up. Be sure to do that. It will take time to assemble it in orbit, but hey, you can do that. Alright, that's another 10-minute video again. I'm done for the day. Or not the day, I'm just done for now. I want to eat and stuff. I will work on actual detailing now, because I honestly cannot think of anything else to do. I cannot think of anything else to work on besides detailing. And now it has a nasty broadside stuff. I need to detail the outside with cameras and the like. I need to then do gargantuan detailing to the inside. Yep. I'm done. See you later.